Guys, today
Hey.
we want to do a video giving an explanation of some events that happened a few weeks back. A few weeks back we did a vlog entitled it DOT Searched Our Truck. And if you haven't seen it, I'll link that video above here so you can go take a look at it. It was a vlog video and basically it ended after our DOT officers pulled us over, did a level 1 inspection, searched our truck, and we didn't really talk afterwards to elaborate on what happened, and that video's gotten a ton of views. So we figured we would explain the situation because it was kind of a weird situation.
It was.
We've never encountered something like that since we've been out here.
We tried to record it with one of the GoPros. Heather set it up and pushed record before we got out of the vehicle, but for some reason the GoPro froze up and it died on us and we didn't get nothing, so that kind of sucked. We would have been some good footage to get. So watching him search our truck. Maybe this will help somebody in the future if you ever encounter this. Like Heather said, this was the very first time this has ever happened to us. You know, we've never had somebody ask us to search the truck. We've had bunch of level 1 inspections. We were kind of thrown back by it. You know, we were not expecting them to ask to be searched, but you know, after thinking back about it, I mean, I could see how he would ask, and we'll kind of go into that and explain why we think he wanted a search.
One of the first things that we noticed right off the bat when they pulled us over, one, there was 2 police officers. One of them stayed back, the other came up. Now, I don't know if one of them was training the other one. I don't know. It kind of felt like that.
He did seem like a new officer.
He did seem like a new officer.
It seemed like he was in training. He didn't really know much. The things he was asking were not normal, you know. It just seemed like it was one of his very first DOT inspections. Or
yeah,
something.
It was kind of like he was trying to go, like, do everything he could on it. He was aggressive a little bit at some points.
Very aggressive. He was like very bossy, very aggressive. Like he was the boss in charge, and we better listen to what he says, and you know, just very aggressive. Mm-hmm. So and some officers are like that. Maybe they're having a bad day or something, and we always try to diffuse the situation.
Yes, sir. No, sir. Answer their questions. I think part of the problem was we had been in Colorado. We delivered in Colorado a few days before. We had a load that was going to be picking up in Missouri. So we were deadheading that way. We stopped at a rest area in Kansas the night before. Yeah. The load canceled, but we decided we had another load picking up in Dallas already set up. So, and we explained that in the vlog, I think. When he stopped us, he was kind of like, well, why are you deadheading from Colorado to Texas? That's a lot of deadhead. Just his demeanor was kind of weird. Yeah. Looking back at it, you know, Colorado legalized marijuana. So,
yeah. We came from a state where you can just walk into any store and buy marijuana.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of people who go to Colorado, buy some weed, and then drive back to their states.
Through Kansas.
I know Texas has that problem. Kansas is right next to Colorado. After the DOT inspection was done, he said normally people who are deadheading this much are up to no good. Basically thinking we were drug trafficking, thought we had probably picked something up in Colorado and we were transporting it to Texas. So he asked if he could search our truck. After the whole level 1 DOT inspection was done, he gave us our sticker, you know, stating that we had passed. He asked, he's all, do you mind if I search your truck? Now, we could have said no. Yes, that is our right. We are allowed to say no if we want to. If we would have said no, what would have happened? Would he have detained us longer and had drug dogs come to sniff the truck? The aggressive way he was acting before, would he have just said, well, screw it, I'm going to search your truck anyway? And if he did that, if he didn't find nothing, you know, what happens then? I mean, just how would he have been treating us after that?
I wanted to add, you know, we have nothing to hide. There's nothing on this truck we have to hide. Nope. I know a lot of people, you know, it's controversial. People are like, well, you're giving up your rights when you're letting them search your truck. That's your home. You know, it is our home, but a lot of the places we go anyway with the loads that we carry, they search our truck all the time.
Yeah.
So it's not uncommon for our truck to be searched. Now, it doesn't get probably as searched as detailed as that officer did. I mean, he was in our truck for a good 30 minutes.
30 minutes at
back
least.
here in the
Yeah.
sleeper.
Yeah.
But we have nothing to hide. You know, we didn't want to cause further confrontation or problems for us.
We felt it was simpler just to say, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
We know you're not going to find nothing. You're going to be wasting your time and ours. But it just seemed at that point that it would be easier just to go ahead and let him do his job. Let him search the truck, see that he's not going to find nothing, and then we'll be on our merry way, you know. I think it was probably after about 30 minutes, we were standing out in,
out on the side of the truck,
high grass.
Yeah.
You know, it was real weedy grass out on the side. His partner was out there with us, and he was up in our sleeper. Well, finally, I got fed up. I did. I said, and I told his partner that, hey, do you want to see how much longer this is going to take? Because you guys are just wasting your time, wasting our time. You're not going to find anything, and we want to go. I thought he was in here making us sandwiches or something as long as he was in there.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, golly. And now, I will say, you know, some officers, they can go searching through stuff and just leave crap on the floor if they want to. You know, if he wanted to come in here and search and just pull all our clothes out of the cabinet and throw them on the bed and
We've
leave
heard
them
horror
there.
stories of
Yeah.
that happening at the border.
At borders and
the
stuff,
border
you know.
of
So
Canada.
he was respectful of our property. You know, he didn't move stuff around, and yeah, I mean, he did his search. He did it respectfully. He didn't mess our truck up. We stand behind our law enforcement. They have such a really hard job to do. But then also we have our rights that we have to protect, you know. Now, if we were in our personal vehicle, there was no way I would have let him search.
No.
But I'm in my work truck. I'm working. I'm representing a company that has their logo on the side of my door. We have nothing to hide. It was easier for us just to go ahead and let him do his job.
Yeah.
You know, if he suspected it, let him realize that he was wrong. You know, maybe by searching us and realizing he was wrong, the next guy he won't ask, you know, or maybe he does. I mean, he just seemed like a gun-ho, you know, looking for that big bus kind of cop, you know.
Yeah, yeah, the whole situation, like I said, it was really strange. Some of the questions he was asking was strange, and just the way he was acting towards us was really strange. Maybe if we had a load on us, maybe it wouldn't have gotten as far as after he did the inspection. See you, bye. I don't know. We've never encountered that.
It's a state next to Colorado.
Yeah.
Colorado has legal marijuana. Kansas, it's not legal. I'm sure they have this problem a lot, you know, with people bringing drugs through their state. I read an article about this. Are we required to let them search our truck? The double-sided coin with this, you know, yes, you are allowed to say no, but an officer, if he has probable cause, he can go ahead and do it anyway. I've heard stories of law enforcement just making up whatever they wanted to be able to go ahead and do what they felt they needed to do. To de-escalate the whole situation, it was easier for them just to go ahead and search. Yeah. You do have a right to say no. You do. Absolutely.
But be prepared.
Be prepared.
Of what might happen.
Of what might happen. You know, they might just think, well, you know what? I think he's lying. I want to search his. They might detain you longer, bring in drug dogs. You know, it's what's it worth, you know?
Yeah.
Do you want to put up with all that crap, or just let them waste their time and search your vehicle? It's a tough call, you know. In a personal vehicle, if we were in our personal truck, no way. I would absolutely say no. You are not searching my vehicle. You have no right to. But we were in our work truck, so we just figured it was easier just to comply, let him do his thing, be on our merry way.
We just kind of, like I said, wanted to jump on and explain the situation because the vlog just kind of ended with that, and we didn't explain it any further. I'd be curious to know, you know, because I know a lot of you, or a lot of people that do watch, are also truck drivers or out here on the road. Let us know if any of y'all have had this kind of experience. If, you know, they've wanted to search your vehicle, how you handled it, what happened. Leave it down in the comments because we'd love to hear it. Love to see what you all have been through and how you've handled it.
Know your rights and know when to pick your battles.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
advice.
yeah, yeah.
Yes. So thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. And until our next video, peace, love, and expediting.